Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fourth-year birthday. We have had many great years of World Warships Legends, and we are hopeful and planning on many more. So I am not alone today. I'm joined by Orochi.
Hello, everyone. This is how legends are made, and we've had 4 years of them. So, welcome to our anniversary and birthday stream. We might be a bit, like 2 days off, but
Yep.
we're here. We're here to celebrate. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Happy birthday, Blip. I'm seeing in the chat. Like, happy birthday. I didn't
Yep.
know. Like,
Nope.
sure.
Oh no. My birthday's in March.
But happy birthday to all of us. Welcome from all different parts of the world. We hope you had a great Monday so far. And we hope to have some fun today in this stream. We also do have something special, and I do see the question already about the giveaway. And here we go. We do have a pretty big giveaway going on in all our social media. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 40 ships that we're giving away.
Yep. So we're giving away 40 ships to 40 people, or rather, one ship to 40 people. So you can choose what ship you want, and the thing is that you can choose ships that are even like rare ships. You can choose John Barr, you can choose Lion, Lenin. These ships that are not normally available, you can choose those. So the only exceptions to that is you can't choose like an alpha ship, you can't choose Kamikaze BS. For early access ships like the FE ships, you can't select those, but almost anything you can get, including John Bar and the crazy ships. So make sure you get into that giveaway. The way that you join the giveaway is you fill out the form that I have dropped a link into the chat for you. Then you can upload. You'll have to upload an image of your treasure hunt. So take an image and then upload it to like Imager or some other photo sharing site, and then put a link into the form box where it tells you to drop a link for your photo. That photo is important. That's just to make sure that that you guys are getting your stuff from Sugar Hunt, which is just a bunch of free stuff that you can unlock in the game. And so make sure you're following all the steps as carefully as you can, and upload it to the form and not to the comment section.
Yep, so pretty much every ship that you have in mind that you like to have in your account, this is your chance to get it. So definitely sign up for the giveaway. If I'm also not mistaken, it's one of the biggest giveaways we've done to date.
Yeah. In
And
terms of like in terms of value, it is the biggest. I think we did one giveaway for 45 different ships, but you couldn't get things like John Bart or Linen. So make sure you're joining this one and trying for your luck.
it's gonna be a really good one.
Yeah.
And yeah, welcome everyone. Is this including bureau ships? I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
So,
It includes those ships and Blaymeister. If you do not want to enter, don't enter. But it's a nice opportunity, and with 40 winners being picked,
if your treasure hunt is finished, so some people are able to like, we tested it ourselves. Our treasure hunts are finished, and we were able to see it still. But if you're not able to see it, you'll at least get some kind of page that tells you it's done. Just upload a picture of that.
Yep, and yeah, guys. So do join the giveaway, celebrate with us, and here's the link in the chat. By the way, it's also in all of our socials, so you can also grab it from there. Yeah. And yeah,
the ship has to be in the game though, Bacon. So
yes, I can confirm that Kier shards will not be part of this giveaway. Okay.
So.
Yep. Good.
So now that you're all going for your giveaway, we're just going to get started. I'm planning on playing some classics tonight. We're going back to 2019, 2020 World of Warships Legends, and just playing the oldies and the goodies like Iowa, Amagi. We'll probably get a Yamato game in there. Playing the true classics. So I think I'm going to start off with Iowa. You guys remember the classic Torpedo the Iowa trailer? So
Torpedo the Iowa again.
Yeah.
And while Blip is choosing Iowa and I need to pick up a tier 7 ship, I will go with Atlantico and wait. That's a bit too much camera
much
on me.
Orochi.
But here we go. So, we ready? So
Yep.
let's do it. Yeah, as Hales mentioned in the comments as well, the giveaway is running for 10 days. You don't have to do it right now because right now we're streaming, but you can do it later. Just remember to actually do it and upload the screenshot correctly, and you'll be all set and in the run.
Yeah. So the winners will
win.
be drawn in 10 days after everybody enters. So.
Hello, everyone. Can we put the screenshot into the Legends Discord and use that as a link? If it actually links and
If the link works.
if the link works, yeah. Okay, so what do we got this battle? First of all, I'm obviously playing Atlantico, no particular reason. And we have Flandre, New Jersey, Azure Lane, New Jersey, I should say, and Alabama. So the new Azure Lane, New Jersey is probably the ship I need to be careful of.
I'm gonna rob the camera.
Yeah, yoink the camera.
Yeah, playing the classics. Bring back Neptune's beard. No, we don't plan. Unfortunately, we don't plan to bring back Stone the Crows and Neptune's beard and all the various curse lines. Look, if the link works, you can for sharing an image, you can use it. Imgur is probably going to be your easiest IMGUR. It's linked in the forums for you to use. All you need to do is set up a quick account, and it's a pretty handy upload service for photos.
Yeah. So we're going around B in this one. I'm kind of afraid of what's gonna pop up around C, but seeing we have a seeing because it's never mind. Seeing we have a Kagero, I'm not that afraid of anything big there. I'm also spotted. Yeah, everyone seems to be spotted now. It's probably something in C.
Spotted now.
Also, you guys should stick around for later because, as is tradition at this point, we will be having some training room battles with some interesting ships.
Yep, it'll be my first live stream training room battles. So.
You haven't been in one?
Nope, not since. I was only in the first live stream for this update. So.
Okay. Yeah, training room battles are always special in this live stream.
Special.
That destroyer is so small and funny.
This poor Flounder. You never want to be the only one spotted.
You definitely don't want to be the only one spotted when the Atlantico is fully secondary spec and is
in range.
Yeah. Okay, so the Flandre can't actually shoot me. So I can afford to do what I'm doing right now, and I'm also gonna pop the secondary battery booster. Nice cap, Orochi, I like it. I like it too because it hides my receding hairline.
Slander is quite stuck.
Yeah, Lander is on fire. She's stuck. Not a very poggers time for that Flandre.
Nope.
I should start turning around this island and going towards A very slowly, because I think the only thing left here... Oh, nice one. The only thing left here is probably a destroyer, which is... Well, the Paolo Emilio is very menacing, and there is a Kitakazi. Or was the Kitakazi on A? I didn't see. It's probably on A. I'm still spotted. You can
Right.
choose any ship in the event. Yes.
Yep. As long as it's not not one of the excluded ships in the list, check the description of the form. The excluded ships are things like collaboration ships, which are like Azure Lane, New Jersey, and as well as like some like the alpha tester ships and the early access ships or founders edition ships. So as long as it's not one of those, pretty much you can ask for it.
And before anyone asks,
Can we ask for collab ships like AL New Jersey? No.
yes, this includes Zone Bart. You can ask for Zone Bart.
Yep. Or Linen. You can ask for Stalingrad.
Yes, Stalingrad too. It's one of the more open giveaways because if you remember in other ones we usually had some restrictions
Yeah,
like ships.
you can't get ST61. You have to join Super Test with that.
So if you really want the ST61, you should wait for the next ST application to open up, which I don't know when that's happening, but when it comes, be ready.
Yep. Drift posted the limitations in the chat.
Training room battle, all Richelieu's, I assume, sailing towards each other backwards, spend the first 3 minutes turning around. Did someone actually pull that off? Doesn't sound that bad.
That would be like secondary only Richelieu
Yeah.
battle. Yeah, Texas Alpha is the rarest ship in the game again, I think. Well, maybe not. It might still be ST61, but
Yorgo, in the form, grab a link and add it in the form.
Yeah.
There are instructions and everything. You'll find it there.
oh no. Oh wait, no. You can't torpedo me from this angle. I just have
good?
to reload.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine.
If somebody else doesn't kill him first, I will.
CV legendary mods.
Bonk.
There are no plans for that right now.
I crushed that destroyer like a bug.
Good question though.
Ooh, the Tulsa. Ooh,
I don't know if I want to go. Yeah. I'll go
one
forward.
citadel? Okay. To be honest with how inaccurate the guns are of Atlantico when fully spec secondaries, I'm even surprised. But yeah,
They're not terrible. It's,
no.
it's
If you
completely
sell
average accuracy.
if
really.
you sell broadside to an Atlantico thinking, oh, it's just secondaries, no, you're not gonna have a fun time.
Pommern, yeah, you can request or submit for any former campaign ship or anything like that. So you can get Pommern. Are there any new aircraft carriers on the way? No plans for any new aircraft carriers right now.
I'm not spotted, which means okay, that's good.
Hello, Alabama. That's a good salvo.
Yep.
Le Bonk.
Yoshino available? Yes.
Yep. Odin, yeah, you can take Odin.
By the way, guys, since we are having this conversation about different ships, and it is the anniversary stream, or the birthday stream, I should say, what is or has been historically your favorite ship in the game, and why? I think that's a good question.
Like throughout your entire.
Throughout the entire 4 years.
Ooh. I mean,
You can start by answering it, yeah.
yeah, for me, Congo and Dunkirk have been all reliables. Dunkirk's been around for ages. That would be my answer.
My answer would be this ship right here. Honestly, I think it might actually be Atlantico because I enjoy secondary ships a bit too much. But another ship that I really enjoy is Minotaur. I'll switch back to you for the classic vibe. Hood or Warspite, yeah, Ostergotland, Roma, Seraph, Yamato. Yamato, I really see that. Yeah,
Yep.
Yamato actually is always that ship you go back to when
Marblehood or Marblehead FE. We got a man of culture in here.
Marblehood.
If you guys don't know, Marblehead is one of if not the best cruiser at tier 4. Like full stop. It's actually really, really, really strong. But people overlook it because it's an Omaha or based on an Omaha.
I'd say ships that are based on an Omaha or close to Omaha are some of the most hardcore ships in the game.
Yeah.
And a chance against Pluto.
Yeah, so the New Jersey got Atlanticod. Um,
Battle ends in 5
time
minutes.
to head to the other side of the map, to Atlantico, the rest of the team. Tirpitz or Bismarck, yes, definitely.
Although, like, those ships you are able to get for just by playing the game. So, like, you can absolutely get them. But you can also set your goals higher.
I also see Montana. Montana is that kind of ship that I play like once every month or so. It's always fun, but it's not a ship that I'd spam. You know, it's not a ship I'd go to one trick. If I'd have a ship that I'd one trick, that would be Atlantico and Minotaur for sure. Especially Minotaur. The effect you can have in a battle with a Minotaur is crazy.
Yep.
Especially Raider Minotaur. We don't do smoke here. Agincourt, yes, it's a strong ship, definitely. Played a few battles, but it's a bit too slow for me. I want something a little bit faster. Do we have time to kill the Kronstadt?
No. Well,
Sad.
actually, since he killed something,
Is he gonna kill the other Kronstadt?
I'm going to go for him.
He's reversing. Nah, we don't have time.
Yeah, Scharnhorst still. Sorry. Scharnhorst still holds up. It's quite good, so. Can we ask for a pre-torp nerf Kleber? No, because that no longer exists in the game. Because now Kleber is Kleber. The ships you request has to still exist in the game.
Paolo Emilio, yes. Very nice indeed, but
Based.
played well. She almost always has a battle impact, killer torps, loss of HP, and hard guns. Yes, however, most of the time, Paolo Emilio is played as a one-for-one type of destroyer.
The
If
king of
you're
trades.
if you're really good, you can stretch that to more. But it's usually the ship that you see at the start of a battle just head straight to the enemy battleship, hope that the enemy battleship doesn't have a radar cruiser, or if the battleship actually has a radar on it, and definitely not a sonar, because the smoke is not going to help you if you're being sonared.
How do I not have an Amagi? I swear I have an Amagi. What? What?
I don't even think I have a mag in this account. I'll just get it.
I don't have an Amagi? What the heck? Oh, it's on my PlayStation. Okay. Moment. I have two different accounts. I have PlayStation at home. It's like, I know I play Amagi. I always play it on my PlayStation.
So, if you're doing an Amagi, will there be aircraft carrier in mobile soon? Definitely not soon.
Oh, I don't have credits. I'm going to do the evil thing. I'm going to buy some credits. Oh. This never happened.
Okay. Now, guys, Since you all shared, and thank you very much for sharing your favorite ship, I would like to ask you, since we're playing what tier?
Tier
Are
7?
we doing a 7, Amagi?
Yep.
Okay. Since we're doing tier 7, I'd like you guys to offer suggestions about what ship tier 7 that I have in my account, because I don't think I have every single one, that I should play on the next battle that you would like to see. It could be your favorite tier 7. That's actually a pretty good suggestion. Like, best tier 7. I won't do Zonbart. Actually, maybe. If you
It is
guys
a
want,
classic.
if you guys want, I can play Zonbart. ZF6, Sudaloi, Lenin, Lightning, Atlantico. Yes, Atlantic. No. Zonbart. Okay. You guys want?
Choose chaos.
Choose
John
Chaos.
Bart.
Okay.
This is the way.
If you like the ship, guys, you can participate in our giveaway that's running across all our socials. It's our anniversary giveaway. Now, Bleep is also posting it in the chat. Make sure to participate, and you can actually, if you win, we'll pick 40 winners. You can choose to have this ship gifted to you.
Indeed.
That being said, I am not a very good Zonbart player. I haven't played this ship too much.
Play it like you would play Richelieu, more or less,
Well, yeah, but
with a double tap.
I'll go on the left side, I believe. Don't go in reverse. Yes. I mean, this map, doesn't really make sense for me to go in reverse anyway, so.
Can we edit our entry? I don't think that the forms allow for edited entries.
If that would be an option, it would be on after you complete the form, it would have like an edit response link
Yeah.
or button.
Yeah.
Don't go in reverse and do a flip. If I do a flip, I would probably have to make a bug report as well.
True. Do a flip.
What's your favorite map? What's your favorite map in this? Honestly, I'd have to go. I don't know. Like,
I like Neighbors.
I like Greece because I'm Greek and I'm a bit biased.
Yeah, I like Neighbors quite a bit. If it's low tiers, I really do like Solomon Islands.
Oh yeah, Solomon Islands is pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But most of the time, I don't play at low tier, so.
What do we have here? An Atlantico. Yes. Lepanto. Ooh. Yeah. If these guys push, nothing is surviving D. Northern Waters. Yeah, actually, guys, what's your favorite map? Could be any tier, could be lower, higher, anything. Just tell us your favorite map. Can I request Salem? Yes. I'm spotted. Ah, it's a Roma. That's hiding.
Low Yang, okay.
What is that? An Iowa, okay. The Roma is smoking up. What's our destroyer? Hayate. Could deal with the enemy destroyer, I believe. You can request if you go to the forum. There are some restrictions, but not that
Pretty
many.
much anything.
But it's basically pretty much any ship.
Yeah, that's in the game. Enterprise is not in the game.
Is it too much if I try to cap?
Yeah. Where did Doubloon Daily Trials go? Doubloon Daily Trials are only for 1 week throughout the update. So that was last week. The missions change every Monday, so now it's no longer available. I don't like being the subject of this Atlantico's secondary harassment, so I'm gonna get moving. Oh, that's a Minnesota.
Okay, I think the IO is gonna stay bow in, so I'll probably swap to 8C and hope the Roma doesn't... Oh, what is that? ZF6. Yeah, I'm swapping to 8C in next salvo. Does the... Come on, the Roma now decides to go ahead. No? No, it's fine.
Two Minnesotas? Two Minnesotas. Ah.
Okay, IO is on fire. Oh, you're on the other side. Sorry, I was
That's
giving
fine,
info
it's
now
fine,
on my side. It's fine. Just gonna reverse a little bit. Oh, the IO was just repaired. Okay. I need a fire.
Goodbye, Atlantico. It was nice knowing you.
No, Atlantico.
It was Mark.
Okay, I'm gonna push this. We should be okay to do so. I'm just pushing to basically deny the cap. Oh, our Hayate got beat up.
Ooh, that Wichita. Oh. Sag. My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Why is Zone Bard so rare at this point? Where it's because it's a pretty rare reward in general.
Yeah. What is an FE ship? FE is Founders Edition. So you had to basically there was some special Founders Editions versions of the game way back in the day. Before the full release of the game.
We have a bit more action right now. I'm just shooting the HC at the Bowie now for the past 3 minutes.
Riveting John Parr gameplay. Would Tumblr work for the link? If the link works and brings you to the image, in terms of like a random person.
Ooh, Mr. Hayate, that was a mistake. Ooh, this Hayate.
No, the rules say that they are not fair game. You cannot get Founders Edition. Gabriel. They are excluded.
Okay, we need to push. There is another destroyer and it's a ZF6. We should take care of here. We have 2 secondary battleships. I'm fine with pushing in, but I run the risk of getting mega torped. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm pushing. Can we request Salem? Yes.
Like if it's not in the list of ships that are specifically excluded, which there is a list in the very detailed description of the forum. It's not very long. Just read the form, and you will find the answers that you seek. The answers to life and happiness.
Oh, no, that's fine. Okay.
The only answer you won't find there is 42.
You'll have to dig a bit deeper to find 42 as an answer.
Goodbye, Wichita. On to Orochi. He's going to be quiet for a few minutes.
Come on. Is that a Minnesota? Yeah, Minnesota is not shooting at me, so I'm fine. Oop. Not aiming your torps correctly?
Oh, that's a cool question. What is my favorite anti-aircraft gun?
Gun, not even ship.
Yes, for favorite anti-aircraft gun.
I'll go first, Bofors.
40 millimeter Bofors. In Bofors we trust.
Also, you used in the Greek Navy as well.
Yeah,
And,
like it was everybody used the Bofors.
Yes.
Uh,
Pretty standard.
Yeah. And I mean everybody used Bofors at some point. The 5-inch 38 American gun is also a good shout. Like that's probably what I would say offhand. I do also like the Japanese 100 millimeter gun. It's their only good anti-aircraft gun. Besides their copy of the Bofors.
So the Italian Bofors.
There was an Italian Bofors. Like almost everybody used the Bofors in some degree. Maybe not in large quantities, but they had them.
I wish I had the AP here, but it would work.
What is my favorite dinosaur? I don't have a favorite dinosaur.
Triceratops. It's close for me between Triceratops and T-Rex, but you don't have a favorite dinosaur?
No, I don't have a favorite dinosaur. Like I'm not a dinosaur person.
Guys, what's your favorite dinosaur? Real quick?
I am a dinosaur, but I'm not a dinosaur person.
Ooh, are we fine? Yeah. Completely fine.
I'm about to make this Roman's Day a little bit aggravating.
Raptor. Which raptor? Stegosaurus, yes. That's also a very acceptable response in my book. Dinosaur nuggets. Yeah.
Is coelacanth accessible?
Is Mayo a dinosaur?
Because coelacanth is still alive today, so when will there be a Minnesota buff? There will not be a Minnesota buff because it is way too strong.
I have a ZF6 here that's trying its best. But doesn't have any more torps now. At least I hope so. Can I ram the ZF? Nah. Utah
That was a
Raptor,
good game.
Triceratops easily, my man.
How do I paste a screenshot? So you upload a screenshot to some third-party program like Imgur, which is an example given in the form, and then you link to that screenshot in Imgur.
Yeah, basically. And we keep up with the what's your favorite X vibe with what's your favorite IGN cruiser. For me, I'll have to cheat a little bit. Just a little bit. I'd say Zhao, because I know the ship from PC. If I had to choose one from Legends that's currently available, actually, let me think about this.
Mine has to be Atago. Like Atago is just a classic. It's always, speaking of Atago, Atago game.
Since we flipped the roles, Mikasa. Because Mikasa is a battleship on PC, right? So, I'm saying that. Okay, so tier 7.
No. Atago is great, and it has a good historical record. Chokai did a lot of work in particular, and if it wasn't Atago, it'd probably be Miyoko.
Just a new what I should play. You know what? Someone said something about Paolo Emilio in the chat, so we'll give this a shot.
All right, Paolo Emilio was the first global experience destroyer.
I honestly don't remember.
That
Could be.
was 2020, I think.
But
Or maybe it was 2021.
But I do know it's probably the fastest ship in the game. Close with Kleber
It's one of the fastest.
and Mogador, maybe? Link to the giveaway. Here you go.
I changed my opinion for the ship that I want. If I resubmit again, will it count? If you're editing your response, if it allows you to edit your response, you'll be fine. If you are submitting again with the same name and everything, you will not be fine.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna do a small masterclass. Not really. Bergamini, you will get even faster. Yeah, but I lose some other stuff that I want. So, in every Paolo Emilio game, you have one objective. Try to get close to the enemy battleships, torp them, and survive. Try to kill.
Survival is optional.
Survival is optional, yeah. But you try to get 1 to 2 ships down with you. Now, you have to take a look at the enemy ships and realize the threats. For example, Zita and Bismarck both have, from battleships at least, have their sonar. So you don't really want to approach those ships. We also have an enemy carrier. Guess who the carrier is going to try to spot?
If your objective in every DD is to go for torpedo battleships, you're not playing every DD right. Because there's a lot of DDs where your objective is kill the other DD.
Yes.
Or if you're elbing, it's kill all the cruisers. So
Okay, I see the carrier going towards A, so I'm gonna try to be more useful rather than a control torpedo.
yeah. If you've already completed the thingamajig, you are still eligible.
Oh look, the carrier is on me. That's expected, like it's not the carrier being particularly anything. But that's what the carrier should do. Like, the carrier should try to spot the Paolo Emilio so the battleships know where they should go. It's not posing much of a threat to me right now, but this might change. I'll try to dodge. And I did dodge. Like, the Zitan is definitely not a viable target for me. I'll try to cap and then head towards A, because I see ships without sonar there. And these are probably gonna be my targets. What is this? A Kansas?
Also-
Whoa.
And probably the most interesting anti-aircraft gun, I would have to say, thinking about that question again. There's a German 37 millimeter anti-aircraft gun that's just a single shot. It's basically an anti-aircraft sniper rifle. It's absolutely terrible. Like, like the ability to accurately hit something with an anti-aircraft gun is next to nil. So
One shot and one opportunity.
yeah, you only got one shot.
Okay, so let's educatedly approach this Kansas while also being under the influence of potent speed boosts and the smoke. We are going 51.5 knots. And our plan is... Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try to juke. Because I also want the Zitan to go down with me. These are good. First ones are good. Yep. And that's for you, Zitan. And I'm gonna try to stop. Nice. Paolo Emilio, everyone!
The way of the Paolo. And
Ο Ρότσι, you Greek. Ναι, είμαι Έλληνας. What do you mean this would be a good death? I'm perfectly fine. And I'm probably also gonna go for the carrier. And that's for you, Frostbite 06. This double strike is for you. Yeah, I'm going for the carrier.
this is the way. Yeah, those are very interesting torpedoes.
Hello, Mr. Carrier. Remember, like a few minutes ago, we had a little bit of a misunderstanding with you spotting me at the start of the battle? But you changed the camera after I got the double strike, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was about to kill a
Yeah,
PvO.
okay.
Oh, that's not good. Should have left the camera on you.
Nah, I'm just chasing the carrier.
Now I turn in, use my thicker bow armor. He's stuck on an island, so. Bing, bing, bing.
Θέλω να πιστεύω ότι I want to believe that next update Velos will be in it. There are no plans to release Velos right now, but historically we have added a few ships that were first on PC, so it's like could be something for the future, but definitely no plans right now.
Yep. Goodbye, Bismarck.
Just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. I played the Otago like a Palo.
My torch reloaded. Yeah.
Why isn't Azulane Otago in the shop? We're not allowed to sell Azulane Otago anymore. That's all I can say.
This. Can I actually see that there? No. Where are you going, Saipan?
Why are you running? There is a ZF6 around somewhat near you.
I can take care of you. My guns are pretty good. Saipan will try to do juking stuff, but yeah, at this point I'm too close.
What ship design do you think is the most interesting? That's going to be USS Possible. It is the most cursed battleship design I've ever seen, and it only gets worse the longer you look at it.
What's
It's
up,
quite
36?
insane. He's got his reload booster on.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Don't believe you. And the Saipan got away.
Really? Did he dodge? Come on. That's something to get away as well, unfortunately.
You can outrun him.
Yeah, definitely. I can outrun his storms, actually. Should be okay on the other flank, right?
Surely the round Russian battleships of the Black Sea are the worst. The Popovs are they have a bad reputation because of a certain book that will not be named, but they're not as bad as they have been made out to be. Like they're not great by any stretch of the imagination, but they're not spinning in circles bad either. I think there are some worse battleships or worse ships out there than the Popovs. So, guys, instead of asking, is this available for the giveaway? There is a description in the giveaway of what is not available. If it's not in that description, then you can ask for it. Is Congress a real ship? No, yes and no. Congress is based on a design pathway that went that kind of happened during the development of Alaska, but it didn't. But none of those designs looked like the way that Congress looks like.
I shot down 13 planes in a Paolo Emilio this battle. 50. Oh, okay, it's fine.
What is Giuseppe Verdi's Sigma? It is 1.7.
Okay,
Alrighty.
Paolo Masterclass, beautiful, apart from the end where, well, okay, like people were dodging, but that double strike was just right,
Smart Saipan.
just right.
Let's see. What do we plan to do now?
Do we want to move away from tier 7? Want to do some legendary maybe?
We can do some legendary. Grab Yamato, classic legendary battleship.
I will grab Minotaur, not so classic because I'm also, I also have the, wait, let me remember the name, Norma Camo. I always confuse the names of the space camos, but yeah, it's also commonly known as the Pew Pew camo, and you'll find out why right now. I see a lot of discussion about submarines. There are no plans right now for submarines, so there's that. Radar Minnow, it's not bold, it's expected to have Radar Minnow.
I wouldn't say it's
In my book, at
I
least.
wouldn't say it's expected, but it's cultured.
It's cultured. You're a Minotaur enjoyer if
Yeah.
you have radar. Minotaur nerf when? Do you think Minotaur should be nerfed?
No. No plans for Minotaur nerfing. Will John Bart and Lennon be steel ships? Probably not. No plans for that. Steel ships so far have been entirely exclusive, so
I don't like my spawn much. I try to go on the right side with you.
yeah, I don't like spawning middle here.
Our Gearing is dumping some torps. I think I'll probably do the same, just in case.
Meatball is my favorite sub. I'm a fan of the Italian BMT. That's my favorite sub.
What is... Ah, okay. Like smoke, stroke.
Stonks.
It's like, was there a World War II sub named Beatable?
Kansas Onward or Tillman inspired. Kansas and Minnesota are based on the 1920 South Dakota class. And then the Vermont on PC is inspired by Tillman, yes. Or, as I would rather say, inspired by the Maximum Battleship series, because Tillman is a terrible person. Or was a terrible person. Will Weimar ever get 4th mod slot? No. I don't think she will.
St. Louis here. Okay.
Are we going to get Ticonderoga ships? No. Ticonderoga is much too modern for World of Warships Legends. Thoughts on Michelangelo clip? A great artist, and the ship is the fever dream of an artist. I think it's fantastic.
I was gonna ask, like, the artist or the Ninja Turtle, but...
Oh, he's the least of the Ninja Turtles. What is my favorite World War II fighter aircraft?
Oh, no. No.
We like to see it.
Oh, no. To be honest, he was quite brave with those
Yeah,
maneuvers.
you earned
but-
that one. What is my favorite World War II fighter aircraft? That is. I have so many favorites. P-47 probably. P-47 is a safe choice.
Okay, so the
Thunderbolt.
destroyer is ahead. I am tempted to try and open gunboat the Yamato, which does sound like a bad idea. Actually, let's switch to you before I get annihilated.
Yeah. I mean, what's your favorite World War II fighter aircraft?
I am not that versed into World War II fighter aircraft,
Okay.
to be honest.
Acceptable answer. I copped out on the dinosaur. Yeah. Is there a specific date that would be considered modern? I would say around 1960.
And even,
And even a little
1960 is too modern, yeah.
Yeah. The newest ship we have in the game is 1959.
I'm popping a sonar just in case. I know there is a destroyer ahead of us. Yamato is going on the
Somebody looked up the USS Possible. What an interesting divine. Good. Good. Somebody has learned about the USS Possible today. I have achieved my goal.
Everything is possible, guys.
And it's only like USS Possible only gets more cursed the more you look at it.
Oh, hello, Shima. Hello there.
Shima has whiffed his torpedoes. Well, he landed one.
Oh, poor Shima. Oh, poor Shima.
No, Shima, that's not how you do it.
I mean, the Yamato has funny ideas now.
He might let me in on some of those. Can I get an angle enough? Yes, I can. Haha. And he is definitely not angled enough to deal with that.
Don't worry, I got it. Good. So, that's this flank.
We just wrapped that up.
Poor Shima. All safe, tucked in behind the island, waiting for the moment to pounce. And then the radar minnow. Pew 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 Minotaur 2023 and
Yo.
beyond. So I'll have radar in about a minute. The other destroyer is probably on B, having fun. And we're gonna go ruin his fun.
All right, now we're getting rushed by a Verdi and an Aegir together.
Okay, since these two ships are very preoccupied with shooting you.
Favorite World War II gun blip? M1 carbine. Because the M1 Garand is amazing, but the carbine is carbine is at least a little bit more special. It has more character, I think.
More spice.
Definitely more character in the designer. If I remember right, the designer came out of prison and they just made it.
That sounds like
A very American thing.
at least some character. Can I not get mega blapped here?
Favorite World War II tank?
Yes.
Favorite World War II tank? Aesthetically, I have to go with Jagdpanther. That's just aesthetically, not performance or anything like this. Overall favorite World War II tank? I'm not sure.
Just listen to the Aegir. But I don't think I'll do much more damage.
Sherman's a pretty easy answer for. Yeah, I'd probably just have to say Ian Sherman.
Nice. Are you alive by any chance?
No. I'm not the torpedo. Oh, I am still. No. I wasn't killed by the torpedo, but that was a good fight anyway.
I think Verdi should be done here.
Favorite military force based off of performance in World War II? Finland.
These questions today.
Finland. Based off their performance in World War II, it's got to be Finland.
I'm safe to shoot at the Republic, but someone else keeps spotting. Ooh, that's not good.
What's my favorite dive bomber? SBD Dauntless. SBD favorite dive bomber. Because, like, that's the iconic dive bomber that's not the Stuka. Favorite World War II general purpose machine gun? MG-34.
God. What's up with the dev strikes today? Like, yeah, I'm safe to pop out here and.
Browning automatic rifle. If it's World War One, yes. But if it's World War II, it's way too heavy. Way too heavy. Favorite World War II submachine gun? Oh my god. We're getting all the American questions now. Favorite World War II submachine gun? That's going to have to be the M3 Grease gun. Favorite World War II military commander? Richard Eichelberger. Favorite World War II assault rifle? Considering there's one. There's only one option there. Well, it's like kind of technically two, but there's only one real option there.
Okay, guys. So, with this battle done, let me switch to your POV.
Favorite World War II radar system? All right, we're getting wild now.
With this battle done, I think it might be time to start getting into some training rooms. What do you think?
Oh,
Blip?
we could do training rooms, yeah.
Okay. So let's start. Everyone, fire up your consoles. Start the process, and make sure you have your Oleg A's ready. Because we are gonna do. Wait, I also have legendary here. We are gonna do a training room battle with Oleg. Where's my Oleg?
It's 2-2.
Okay, yeah.
You're doing Oleg A or Oleg? Or
Oleg A.
Is Oleg,
Oleg A.
Is Oleg acceptable?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I will kick you from the division. And get your Olegs ready. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I think of Oleg as tier 1.
How do you want us to send screenshots for the quiz? The easiest way to do that is going to be using Imgur, which there is a link to that in the form.
So, guys, ready up your Olegs. I am creating a room right now. We are gonna play and join up only Olegs. I think we'll have to do 2 brothers. This sounds like a must.
Yeah, it's Olegaden.
Come with me. Oh, no, actually, go the other team. So, team 1. Let's see the Olegs, guys. Let's see the Olegs. Oleg A's. Only Oleg A. Only Oleg A.
So Gemma, any ship we ever release, excluding certain, like there's the excluded ships. If I can speak without repeating myself for once.
Do you need help? Like,
I'm just strong over here. So the excluded ships are only ships like alpha tester ships or early or founders edition ships or super tester ships. Generally speaking, most of them are available, including Lynn and John Bart, these ships.
Come on, we have more slots, guys. Everyone has Olegay. I hope you do. Otherwise, go and get your Olegay. It's a free premium. Plus some extra stuff. We need one more? Yes, one more.
Why not simply make a list of all of allowed ships? Because there's a whole lot more allowed ships than there are not allowed ships.
Okay, so we are full. Everyone, ready up. We're gonna play capture the base. So there is no strategy involved. And everyone set ready status. Blue Thunder, Rompi Gruppo? Yeah. Blue Thunder, ready up. Okay, we have one more slot actually. So let's do this. Ready up and yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't have Olegay. Go to your platform store and you can grab your Olegay.
Yep.
Simple as. And you don't only get the Olegay, you get some extra bonus as well. I don't remember exactly, but I think it's.
What
like
do you need to
battle boosters.
screenshot for your giveaway? You need to screenshot your treasure hunt page. Blip, favorite battle cruiser ever. Favorite battle cruiser. I'm going to have to go with Indefatigable. Or just Invincible. One of the early ones. I don't want to say Alaska. That's not a battle cruiser.
Okay, so this is about the right time to my team that's expecting a good player. I am horrible in anything under tier 3. I don't play that tier much, but I'm gonna
All right,
promise you that I'll try my best.
Middle bros, we're going middle. This is the way.
You can go middle, you can go sideways, you can go to the sky if you find a way. Also report the bug after it. But like no rules, just normal battle. Enjoy the Oleg. Be the Oleg. Indefatigable has the weirdest secondary placements. Why don't I remember this ship at all?
It is on PC. Super low tier. But it's basically it has like secondary guns right next to the conning tower and stuff like this. Blip 2 American confirmed.
I completely agree.
Favorite destroyer World War II? Is it favorite destroyer class or favorite single destroyer? Because if it's a single destroyer, that's going to be Jervis. Because Jervis is like the luckiest ship ever, except for maybe Yukikaze. I'll slow down a little bit here. Let you guys catch up.
See what Blip's team is doing. I'll try not to pick, you know.
Only the biggest brain of strategies on Blip's team. Favorite battle of World War II? What is my favorite battle of World War II? Battle of Buna is pretty interesting.
I'd go with Midway, yeah.
Favorite naval battle? That's probably going to be for World War II. Favorite naval battle is probably going to be Midway. Yeah, that pretty much goes. That one goes in all sorts of different ways. Come with me, my army of Olegs.
So when can we have a DD campaign? That's a great question.
Next
Blip,
update.
do you wanna? Next update, we're gonna have a DD campaign. You heard it here first.
You heard it her first from Charlie.
I'm not Charlie, and neither is Blip, but Yeah, next update we'll have the D campaign finally.
Yeah. Favorite preliminary design of a battlecruiser you know of? It's going to be the 7 funnel Lexington. You always need more funnel.
I am so bad in tier 2.
We're all bad together. Favorite of the H-class designs? I don't have a favorite H-class design. They're all bad.
What is going on in mid? We're flanking. Guys, this is just insane. Like I see everyone in the middle and we're just going around. Like,
All right, middle. We got to turn around. Got to get ready to defend the base. And one of you can go cap.
I choose Lo Yang for my CV. Well, don't tell us here. I chose. Okay. Yeah, you chose. Just make sure you actually include it in the forum, because otherwise. Yeah.
Principal, favorite collaboration commander in game? I mean, Agile, New Jersey is pretty strong. But favorite collaboration commander in game?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Einstein.
Einstein's not a collaboration.
Ah,
that's
yeah,
okay.
he's not a collab, but...
Like the thing is like we never play with sound, so like we never get any good get to judge the voiceovers. I'll have to go with Haruna, Arpeggio Haruna. Because
yeah.
secondary memes.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It's like the most valuable commander you can have if you enjoy our secondary enjoyer. I've been killed by Agent Manuel.
Take me. Okay. But now, because I specifically chose this map, because you can actually get your camera here and kind of have an overview of the battle.
Oh, yeah.
See what's going on. It's quite exciting stuff.
Blip, why don't you play with sound? I would play with sound if I had a good setup in order to play with sound. But the thing is that both my office setup and my setup at home doesn't actually work with my sound systems. So
when it comes to sound, I usually play in the office. I do play at home and I do use sound then. But during the live stream, we don't really have sound.
Yeah, a live stream setup is so complicated that I don't even want to imagine getting sound to work with it.
Yeah, very likely. Okay, so this was pretty fast, and I think we can do another one. So, guys, training room is still active. If someone wants voluntarily to give up her spot, you can do it. And the rest, please join so we can have some fresh peeps in the game. Yeah. We're gonna do another. Oh, Lord of Bacon.
What is my favorite musket? I mean, if your favorite musket isn't the Brown Bess, I don't know what. What option? Unless you're talking about if you're including rifled muskets, then that's going to be the 1860 Springfield. But if you're not including rifles, then muskets is going to be Brown Bess.
Join up, guys. Join up. We have 3 more spots.
Yep.
Do this.
What's my favorite beer? Pilsner Urkel from Czech Republic.
Same. And I'd also go with Fix Fix from Greece.
That's good.
And Keo, okay. And let's do Greece, why not?
Yep.
Okay, so go. Blue Thunder, I remember you from previous game. Everyone, ready up.
What's my favorite water? I'm going to disqualify Dasani because that's not water. It is a water-based drink. The yeah, it actually says it on the bottle. My favorite water. I don't know.
Bikini CM's guys, profit. No. Favorite. Go scroll down. Favorite water. Favorite game other than Sips.
Persona 5.
As much as I would like to say chess, I know it's not exactly what you'd consider a video game, even though
Chess.com.
chess.com, yeah. But I do play. Like the funny thing is, and I talk with the rest of the team about this, is I only tend to play games that have legends in the title. So
If you
for
say Raid Shadow Legends, I'm
no,
kicking
no.
you out of here.
But I play League of Legends and Apex Legends and World of Warships Legends.
All right, fair.
So I don't know. Orochi chess silo ranking. Right now I'm around 1.3 thousand. At my peak I was at around 1.53 thousand. So at around there. But I never really played like professionally or anything. I just watched a lot of YouTubers that played chess and copied their how to not losing everything.
If you like wine, what is your favorite wine? I don't know. Really know my wines well enough to tell you that. It's going to be a red wine though, because
Favorite type of wine? Red.
I have PTSD when it comes to white wines.
Orochi is sponsored by Red? No.
Favorite ship from prehistoric ages? That's going to have to be the ship of Theseus, because it still makes discussions today.
Ektotos, you probably have one from the ancient Greek times.
Ship of Theseus.
Like that, yeah.
Well, actually, that's not prehistoric, so that's post-history.
Favorite type of canoe? Guys, what is going on? Like
Favorite type
okay.
of canoe?
Favorite Greek food?
Souvlaki.
Souvlaki tilichto, actually, the wraps.
And grilled halloumi, too.
Grilled halloumi, yes, too. But you need to get good halloumi.
Favorite god from any ancient mythos?
What? Orochi's favorite battleship Atlantico. Next question. Oh, a blip.
Our battle will be legendary! You never want to be the first one spotted, guys.
Yeah,
You heard it
yeah.
first. You- I don't have a favorite shoelace, but I have a favorite shoelacing method, and that would be the waffle knit.
But what?
There are many ways to lace your shoes, folks, instead of just what it gets from the store. And they can be much more comfortable than what you expect. My favorite is the waffle lacing.
Okay, so shoelacing stream, I guess. Soon.
Would it include feet?
No, but it would include my teammate not letting me finish you off. Okay, so we obviously want to make it fair. That's why we both die within 2 minutes. But yeah, let's do some spectating. Do you want me to switch to a caster voice? You know.
No,
No,
I'm not
no.
prepared for a cast.
Apex Legends is full of cheaters. Not really. But yeah. Anyway.
Blip favorite childhood memory. I have two favorite childhood memories. I'll tell you the safer of the two. I got stuck in a chimney when I was a kid. I was trying to be Santa Claus, and we had like a smoker, for smoked meat. out on the property, and I climbed on top of it somehow when I was like 3, and then got stuck inside of it.
He said a favorite childhood moment.
Yeah, favorite childhood memory. Yes.
Your favorite childhood
because
memory
it's
was
so
you getting
funny.
stuck.
It's so funny because I got stuck in the chimney and I was so mad, and apparently at the time the only word I was able to say is stuck. So like because that was my first word. My first word was stuck because I got stuck everywhere. Stuck in porch banisters.
I'm stuck in this world.
Stuck in trees. Stuck in reality. Stuck in couches. Everywhere I got stuck. And I got stuck in this chimney, and I was so mad that whenever they found me, whenever my dad found me, they said I was super red in the face from being so angry and just saying stuck, 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 stuck all over again. And I'm sure, considering that I was a child, that some of the things I was saying was not stuck, but I would not have known better at the time.
It's like the only status report you could provide is either stuck or not stuck. Like in life, you can be in one of the two like states. You're either stuck or you're not stuck. And this is you can quote Blip on that one, but it's just
Prince stuck.
Prince stuck.
Stuck Blip.
Blip, inform us about your variety of cheese, guys. It's a birthday stream, and we're talking about cheese.
I've been here for 4 years. I'm giving them information that they apparently haven't had in that time.
It's
so.
time to ask all the questions. Get to know your CMs better.
So favorite variety of cheese is pepper jack cheese.
Cheese with pepper?
It's basically cheese with jalapeno. It's basically like Swiss cheese with built-in jalapeno. Favorite type of Minecraft wood? Acacia.
Okay. So can we get a Sailing Robin impression next game? You mean have like 300,000 damage, 6 kills, and laughing maniacally when he kills the enemy battleship that's left? No, I can't really reach that level.
What is your favorite year of the game? Year 1, year 2, etc. I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with 2021. That was a really good year. Sorry?
No, but when it comes to favorite year, couple of things. The favorite year of the game, if we include the addition of training rooms and fleets, would be this one. And on top of that, I like this year because it's the year that I joined Wargaming and this beautiful community and community team. Coincidentally, guys, let me just switch camera here. It's almost my 1-year anniversary with the company as well. I joined the company on the 22nd, I think, of August. So it's quite close, almost overlapping.
Yep.
Χαίρετε. Γεια σου, Θήμιος.
Yeah. Why 2021? I feel like we had a lot of really good campaigns in 2021, as well as like that was my first year in the office here in Prague. So first full year because I arrived at the end of 2020, so I got to know the World of Warships team and get involved with them a lot more closely than I had been in Cyprus.
Rosie flag and patch when? That's gonna require a lot of feedback points on Discord. What's your favorite joke quirk from Blip? That you can probably ask the guy what food was served on a specific day in USS Iowa, and he's probably gonna know exactly the recipe and who cooked it.
I know how to find it.
Come on, you probably know by heart.
I don't know it by heart, but I can find it.
We see the lone Oleg putting in some effort, and there is another Oleg on the other side of the map.
Yeah, he's all the way in Alpha. It's gonna be a while, guys. Favorite place in Germany if you've ever been? I've only been to Berlin, so that's all I really can say.
Roger, what's your favorite ancient Greek city-state? Well, depends exactly when and the period and everything, plus which definition of city-state you go by. But for the sake of argument, let's just say Sparta. Okay? Is it Sparta? Yes, it is Sparta. I've read a lot about Spartans, and yeah, it's quite crazy.
Yep.
Because I don't know good English, which one is your favorite cruiser by Themios? My favorite cruiser is Minotaur.
Blip, what meal did you have on January 23rd, 2011? I probably had stroganoff. I feel like I had stroganoff on that day.
Rods, can I give the WG office a giant wooden horse? No,
It wouldn't fit in the door.
we'll just break the gate and get it in. But no, we history dictates that this is generally not a good idea. Favorite type of socks, guys? You mean socks like electric socks, the voltage, or socks like
Shock absorbers, maybe? I don't know.
stroganoff? Okay, let's go, all legs. Did nobody build for speed?
Blip,
Come
what
on.
are the last 4 digits on your credit card? Yes.
Numbers.
Bill Steen makes the best shocks. My Miata had Bill Steen shocks and coilovers.
Curiosity got the better of me. Believe what is the thing on your arm?
Ah, so this is a tattoo from a.
Well,
my-
let me just
Oh,
do
yes.
this.
Yep. So this, it's kind of see through because it's green, but this is a tattoo from my favorite manga, which is Land of the Lustrous or Hoseki no Kuni, and it's based from basically there is a scene where all the characters are made out of gemstones, and there's a scene where they're attaching 2 of them together, 2 different gemstones together basically, and that looks like this. So that's what that's from. So it is actually a weeb tattoo, but it doesn't look like a weeb tattoo.
When submarines, Themio, I will answer it in Greek because you don't understand English a lot. Δεν έχουμε σχέδια για υποβρύχια.
Yeah. Well, he's already told you what his favorite thing is about Blip, but my favorite thing about Orochi is that if I ever need a connection to something, he's the guy.
Okay. I think we're done with Olex for today.
Okay, what's the plan now?
And I think next plan will be I'm disbanding the training room, guys, but be ready, fire up your consoles, be ready, because we are going to do tier 2 destroyers, only torpedoes.
Oh, it's tier two destroyers with only torpedoes. There's only one answer to this, and it is the meme.
So, guys, fire up your consoles. We are doing a training room battle. Tier 2 destroyers. You are only allowed to use torpedoes, so make sure you get torpedo boats and not Panasian ones, because you're only going to be firing at destroyers. And queue up. Join. When it comes to favorite CCs, for those who do not know, I run the CC program now. I can't say that I have a favorite one, but everyone has their own thing that they're doing really well.
Yeah, Prince Blip, aren't you from Southern Missouri? I'm from Southeastern Missouri. Yes. Blip, what is your favorite HMS Warspite feat? Taking out half of the German destroyer first in an afternoon. Favorite dreadnought ship? Favorite dreadnought ship? I have to think a little bit. Probably probably Koenig, because it's kind of the most advanced of them. that isn't a super dreadnought.
Let's do straight. Why not? Set ready. Everyone ready? Everyone ready? Let's go. Remember, guys, I don't want to see any guns firing, and ideally, I would not want to see you try to ram each other. We only use torps, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Have a good game, everyone. Favorite sauce on a hot dog? Ketchup and mustard.
Yeah, just ketchup,
No mustard?
no mustard.
Okay.
I'll accept mustard, but I'm not gonna put it
Like
on
if
myself.
mustard is there, it's fine, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't ask for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What are your thoughts on USS Vesuvius? USS Vesuvius is a terrible idea for ship-to-ship combat, but it's actually not that bad at doing shore bombardment. What is your favorite British battlecruiser? Indefatigable. I've already answered that one.
Clan battles when? We can't say right now, we can't say right now anything about when, but we can share that they are coming, they are planned, and we'll see them in the future.
Yep.
Did you guys get involved to choose ships for the game? No, it's not the rule, but occasionally we have some suggestions.
Yeah.
Or we pull some suggestions from our feedback channels and let the devs know, basically. By the way, because you heard me a couple of times talk about feedback, if you want to reach out and have feedback about the game, any suggestions, maybe you want a cool flag, for example, or patch, down below in the description we have our Discord, and there is a dedicated feedback channel. You can leave your feedback there and have it for other people to upload, to upvote. We have an automated little heart that you can click if you like someone else's feedback. Do join our Discord below. We hang out a lot there, and yeah.
So, worst German destroyer design is the 1934 type. Easily the 1934 type.
Remember, guys, no guns. No guns. Only torpedoes, because I almost fired my gun.
Force a habit on that one.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
heck?
It's like, enemy destroyer, fire.
Oh. It's like, why can't I launch torpedoes? And then it's because the torpedo launcher was swinging around.
If you had no ships for the game, which ones would you ask for? Atlantico.
Yeah, Atlantico's a good one. And 7 Lower Lord wants me. Oh Lord, he coming.
Okay. Wakatake. I can never say this name, but... Well, he's after me.
So is possible confirmed for Legends? No. USS Possible is not confirmed for Legends. Although I would like it. Just for the memes.
Oh! Blue Thunder.
Come on, Warlord.
Care for the torps, Blue Thunder. Come on. Have you guys seen any films of the cinema recently? Yes, we have.
We went to, or we actually both, Orochi and I, as well as Robin, went to see the opening premiere of Oppenheimer in IMAX 70mm, the midnight premiere. So we're some of the first people in Europe to have seen it.
Probably the world as well.
Yeah,
And,
except for like the early reviewers.
It was actually pretty packed. Like the
It was
viewing,
absolutely packed.
the viewing started at like 12, and it started on midnight from the 19th to 20th of July. And we also got a little video, a message from Christopher Nolan,
Yep.
which was pretty pog.
Did you attend Oppenheimer in a three-piece suit? Funny you mentioned that.
Because he actually did.
Yes, three-piece suit and hat.
He actually did. Like, I remember I showed up in Oppenheimer in basically pajamas because, like, 12. And he was in a three-piece suit, like, perfectly. It was just also great movie. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I am aware of the 7-funnel Lexington. I actually mentioned it a little bit earlier.
the 7-funnel Lexington.
Yeah, there's a design of a Lexington class battle. So imagine Constellation, but with 7 funnels, smokestacks. Yes,
That's a lot.
it is a lot.
Is the theater okay from the explosion that happened? Now, did you survive it? Yeah, well, yeah. But I've never watched a 70mm IMAX movie before, and it was definitely an experience.
Yep. There is no mechanical difference in the game between ripple firing and firing in a salvo. There are some situations where one is better than the other, but it is absolutely okay to use whichever version you are comfortable with.
There's these and there's these.
What ship in real life was packed with the most explodium? Probably a fully loaded Abdeel mine layer.
Oh, what?
Abdeel class mine layer.
Oh,
If
okay.
not that, then basically the ship that, or the, what was the ship mount? There was a ship that blew up during World War II that was full of, like, basically ammunition ship that blew up. Not the one that did the, well, possibly the one that did the Halifax explosion, but there was another one in World War II, an American one that blew up. Mount something or another. How do you say Temeraire? You say it Temeraire. So like Timor Air. Temeraire. Yeah, Halifax was World War One. There's another one. There was an explosion in World War II in the Pacific. That was a U.S. Like a Liberty ship that blew up. And it was, I can't remember which one it was, Mount something or another.
This one is looking good. No.
What's the most wacky preliminary design you've ever seen? USS Possible. Google it. It's in Spring Styles. You can find it online. USS Possible. What is 1 knot in kilometers per hour? 1 knot is about 2.8 to 3 kilometers an hour. 1 knot is 1.3 miles, or sorry, 1.15 miles an hour.
Blocking some doors, but it's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
There's one more.
Oh, there's one more?
Yep. Derpski versus the Tachibana.
Our battle will be legendary.
Mount Hood, yeah. Mount Hood is it, yeah.
The skills of going. School was a long time ago for me, yeah.
What was the most functional German destroyer design? That's going to be the Type 1936B.
What define functional?
Not terrible.
Okay.
Yeah. It's It's the most acceptable German destroyer design.
Hello, WoW's Legends meme. Pretty good. We are doing some torpedo only tier 2 action. How about you?
Yeah. Also, the Dursky is an excellent choice. So, which one is Z23? Z23 is a Type 90 or Type 1936 mob destroyer. Um,
Sorry I'm late. What have I missed so far? Well, you definitely have missed us leaking that the next campaign ship is gonna be a destroyer. So there's that. Can we get some new bureau projects, please? Yes, we're gonna get 3 next update. Oh wait. Oh.
so, one of 15. Why do the higher tier U.S. cruisers
We
not
did.
have torpedoes? I'm pretty sure they had them IRL, especially the heavy cruisers. They did not have them IRL. So the higher tier, or basically in the early 1930s, if I remember right, it was 32 or 33. They did a series of war games and naval exercises where they took the heavy cruisers out and had them fight each other. And what they found out was that the torpedoes aren't useful in real life. So they removed them, and because they thought the torpedoes are going to be more of a danger to the ship than it will be a benefit to the ship. So at one point, ships like Pensacola did have torpedoes, but they were removed from the ship. So American cruisers, basically from about the middle of the 1930s onwards, just didn't have torpedoes.
Okay. So this battle is done. Maybe we'll do another one, but let's read chat a little bit. I mean, we do have a bit of a small announcement, I guess.
Yep.
So I'll just switch to the interview real quick. So, what country is the new campaign ship? Yeah, that leads me to my point. We are saying right now on stream, live for all of you that are actually watching on the stream, that the next campaign ship will be a destroyer.
Mhm.
So that's a little stream exclusive type of leak. We won't say which ship will be the one coming, and we are also going to have, and that's again stream exclusive, 3 new bureau projects.
Yep.
Next update. And Blip, do you want to say more about?
So the 3 bureau projects, one of them will be a battleship, one of them will be a heavy cruiser, and one of them will be a destroyer. So it'll kind of be like the very beginning of bureaus where we do 3 at once of each type. And so look forward to that on the next update, and you'll figure out what exactly those ships are in the future. So keep an eye on our social media channels. Maybe there'll be some teasers and that type of thing. So keep an eye out.
So yeah, we do enjoy quite a lot to tease you a little bit more in our social media. Maybe throw like what did we did it with Giuseppe Verdi, where we share the outline of the ship. We won't tell you exactly the ship until it's actually announced through patch notes, which are coming in a few days for update 5.6. But definitely, yes, we will have 3 new bureaus, and the next campaign ship will be a destroyer. You can follow our socials down below in the description, and yeah, you'll see more coming there quite soon.
Yeah. When it comes to the Anchorage design having torpedoes, that design series didn't really have torpedoes as far as I'm aware. So I think that's just something that we added to it.
You can keep joining, by the way. We'll do another battle with only torpedoes only, destroyers. So start joining up.
Yeah.
And we'll watch that a little bit.
Yeah. Question: why does the Indianapolis have that giant opening in the center? The Indianapolis used to have, or basically, that design of ship had a section in the middle that was designed for aircraft. Basically, you had a hangar, a catapult, and all that sort of stuff. And then they found out during the war that having aircraft and aircraft fuel in the middle of your ship is just asking for that to get set on fire and then dividing your ship in half, which is not good. So
There was more than one example where that actually happened.
yeah, there was 3 in one night.
More examples than I expected.
Yeah. So it's cheaper to let that gap stay. So like filling in that gap puts weight there. So you can just put in some anti-aircraft guns or whatever you want. You can see the same thing on some of the later British battleships that have the gap, like King George V. They usually end up removing all the aircraft and just filling that up with anti-aircraft guns.
When is the next country released and which will it be, Orochi? Guys, you already got a few leaks today. Come on, let's not push it, right?
Yeah. History stream win. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be going on vacation. But when I get back, I plan to do a history stream of Italian battleships. So look forward to that in a few weeks.
Free or paid bureaus, if I recall correctly, they will be free.
Scale of 1 to 10, how well built was the Admiral Hipper class cruiser? Well, considering that it brought to the table the same thing that a ship that about 50% smaller would bring to the table, probably not that great.
Guys, by the way, join up. We have 2 more spots. Let's fill up and go on to the next one.
Yep. And I'm going to switch to a derpski. If I have one. I do not have one. I will get one.
And while we won't share exactly what ships are coming in the bureau, I can tell you personally, one of them I'm really excited for. Okay.
It's probably not the greatest commander to put on here, but
2 more, guys. Fire up the consoles. We wait for 2 more. Tier 2 destroyers, torpedoes only. Okay. Blue Thunder is in. We got this. We got this. We are ready.
No. I'm not in.
Okay. You're not in?
No, I switched.
How?
And one of them is a Gangut.
Is everyone a destroyer?
No.
No. Okay, so let's out and get here, and everyone is a destroyer now. Everyone does have torpedoes, and let's do it.
Alrighty.
We have a Gungood. Well, to be completely honest with you, I don't think the Gungood would fare up well.
Yeah, he would probably blast one destroyer and then immediately die.
Any plans to add the Japanese destroyer Harukaze? No plans for that. Remember, guys, only torpedoes. Only torpedoes.
You could do Ganguts versus Yamatos.
Eh.
Because Ganguts are covered in 38 mil, so you can't overmatch it.
Maybe for the next one.
So is Congress like a prototype for the USS Alaska? In a way, yeah. It's kind of, it's like Congress is not based on any one specific design, but it's based off of a, like, can we make Alaska a little bit smaller and save some money kind of designs that they had during the middle of the development.
The stream is lagging for me. Pepsi Man, either drop the quality a little bit or restart. Restart. F5. I just downloaded this on Xbox yesterday and I'm having fun. The number of is incredibly glad to see that you're still supporting it. Well, first of all, welcome to the game. And yeah, the plan is to keep supporting it. So for new commanders, I love seeing Nimitz added and Popeye as an actual commander. No specific like commanders or names we can share, but it's very likely that we'll see more commanders. So
Yep. Can you say in percentage, if possible, how much of Graf Zeppelin was completed before being scuttled? So before being canceled for the last time, they had about basically like 90% of the ship done. So there was a lot of Graf Zeppelin was very complete. Now, did she have airplanes to use as and all that jazz? Not really.
there's some serious torpedo dodging going on.
Yup.
Not much dodging from my part, but it's fine.
That was my torpedo.
Is that you? No. Okay.
Oh, dang it. My dude, let me go. My dude, let me go. I got one.
Yeah, I see what's going on there. Okay. The 1v1.
It's time. Do.
I don't dodge this, but I think you don't dodge it either.
I dodged the first one,
Nope.
and not the second one.
We call this a draw.
We'll call it a draw. All right, let's recap. Still some action going on in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. With all these torps. I think Blip won that one. It's a draw. Okay.
Oh. He's gonna make it.
Okay, what else? I'm glad we went over our phase where we asked weird questions in the chat. So that's an improvement. I think a game mode where it's all destroyer and they have plus 30% reload time and plus 20% torpedo speed would be amazing. Definitely sounds fun. Are there gonna be new legendary carriers where we are adding 3 more bureaus with legendary ships next update, but these carriers will not be included in that one. Legendary carriers. The Gabold actually did the best torpedo dodge I've ever seen in my life. And then completely failed because it was stationary.
Oh, will the Dursky make it? He made it.
Boulder 19, you missed everything. You missed leaks. You missed me playing Atlantico. Everything. And you missed a giveaway as well. By the way, guys, giveaway. Huge one. All our socials happening. Why am I speaking like this? 40 ships, basically any ship you want in the game. It's running across all our social media. Definitely sign up. If you want a ship and it's not available right now for you to pick up or anything, you definitely sign up and yeah.
Thoughts on dynamic weather with larger waves that could throw off aiming. We don't plan to implement anything like that, because of a few separate reasons. It's a lot more calculations to do in terms of doing physics, and that's essentially because each ship has its own different physics and how it interacts with the water, um, at least realistically speaking. And also it adds another variable of randomness to the game that we already don't want to have. We don't want to add more randomness to the game. So that's not something that we want to expect. Maybe better wave effects and things like this, yes. But in terms of gameplay changing weather, no.
But yeah, like basically next campaign ship is gonna be Destroyer and 3 new bureaus next update. Happy 4th birthday, World of Warcraft Legends. Happy 4th birthday to all of us, Blue Thunder. Give Texas an ability to self-love to drastically increase her range. I actually know about this. That was partially flooded to elevate the guns.
Yeah, but this was not a drastic flooding. This was only a few degrees. It's a little bit. If I remember right, it was at most like 3 degrees elevation, which 3 degrees elevation is a good amount. But it's not. It's not going to be a hugely visible amount of list.
Can we get the Meg in game? Lol. Don't think so.
Probably the Megalodon.
There's a Megalodon and there's a movie called Meg, no?
Yeah, I think so. The Meg.
Didn't Texas go through a repair party recently? Texas is in dry dock receiving repairs
Yep.
and general maintenance. There is actually a YouTube channel, I believe, that follows closely what's being done. They actually do amazing content. And I actually watch it when don't have anything to do or just something in the background. It's quite exciting.
Yeah. So when the Good and Live got released, I was like, that's not possible. There were only 2 in the world: the Mine Layer and a very old ship. So we'll take names for ships that weren't actually built or completed, to apply them to ships that we bring to the game that were designed or proposed. And Golden Liva is one of those. Golden Lion, as it translates, is a very common name throughout both Dutch and English naval history.
An international history, I'd say. But yeah.
It's a pretty common ship name. But it's based on the design 1047 or 1047 battle cruiser for the Dutch Navy.
Sometime within the next year, yes. I also follow the New Jersey channel on YouTube, and yes, indeed. And there is actually, I believe the funds were found to actually dry dock the ship.
New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was proposed, or the New Jersey government's putting that together. That's going to happen next year or something like this. But,
Yeah. And I watched a video actually that how frequently this ship should be dry docked, which varies from how frequently a ship that's actively in service needs to be dry docked, and yeah, it's like some pretty interesting videos.
Yep. Has there ever been talk of having someone produce models based on the game ships? So we actually have a 3D printed.
Look at this one.
Yes, it is the circle of doom. There is a 3D printed or 3D printable model of the St. Louis out there, but
Ooh,
I'm
the
not sure.
Tatra. Okay.
You win again.
Pretty good. Okay. I think that will be all for our training room
Yep.
shenanigans for today. So let me quickly disband the training room.
Flip, what's the best Iowa based on the service record? Oh, that's going to be New Jersey, because she's the most decorated of the Iowa class. But if you're going to ask my opinion of who the MVP Iowa is, that's probably going to be Missouri, because she did a lot of the diplomatic service for the U.S. Navy from the late 40s and the 50s. Yep.
There is also US ships. Like, I'm not sure. This is an opportunity. New Bureau's next update. Yes, not one, not two, but three of them. And you can take that to the bank. But like US ships are considered US soil, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why the signing happened on
Missouri.
on Missouri. Yeah. Still learning, guys.
When a ship is built for and used by one nation and it gets sold and used by another nation in game, would it be counted as its original country of build or the new nation it was sold to? Either.
Which ship would you wish was made into a museum? Well, it's impossible, but I would love for Yamato to be a museum ship.
Yeah. In terms of like, let's say realistic ships to get as a museum ship, my vote is Katsuragi, which is basically the only Japanese carrier to have survived the war. Which, because we have American carriers that we have as museum ships, but the only notable museum ship from Japan that we have is Mikasa, and so we have like no record or no existing Japanese museum ship design.
For the giveaway, how many times you can enter? Once. Do you have any more questions?
Giveaway, can I send a link to like my Instagram with a photo of it? If a random person can get to that photo and see it, somebody that isn't like a friend to your Instagram,
No, don't do Instagram.
just use Imager.
Imager and just link it. By the way, do join the giveaway again. 40 winners, practically any ship you want.
Yeah. What ships are on offer for the giveaway? Almost everything. You can get, that's weird, but you can get John Barr, you can get Lennon, you can get all of these really rare ships. You just can't get like alpha ships, Super Test 61, Founders Edition ships, things like that. For some reason, that is dying.
Yes. Come on, YouTube.
I guess YouTube is dying.
But the giveaway is all over our socials, guys. Definitely check it out and sign up. It's one of the biggest giveaways in terms of both winners and actual value and variety of things that you can win. And all it takes is basically a screenshot from the treasure hunt. And with that, I think it's time to end today's anniversary birthday stream.
Yep.
And we will see you again next Monday, as we do pretty much every Monday. Thank you for the 4 years.
Yep.
And have a good night and happy birthday. And have a great week, everyone.
Yep. So thank you for coming, everyone. It's been a long 4 plus years for me. And we're looking forward to many, many more. And we will see you in the next live stream. Have a great weekend.
Bye.